Hi everyone, I thought I'd come on today and do a video on TFT, which is thought field therapy for weight loss. And I thought this is a process that works for me when I'm having a lot of stress in my life, and there's just so much information going on in my head about nutrition and muscle bulking and everything, and I just feel like we're bombarded like a lot of the time about nutritional information out there. And also, I think that we live in a high stress world that, can sometimes put a lot of stress on our body, and then it's the stress to look perfect, to be perfect 24/7. And this thought field therapy just helped me to release a lot of negative thinking from my body and help me feel more centered within myself and help me release that negativity from my body, so therefore I'm not holding and encompassing myself with the fat, with everything that I consider to need as a safety net when I'm feeling like I'm not safe and I'm not protected. Because what I've found with weight gain is it's a safety net. It protects us this is my issues anyway. And they may not be yours, there may be other issues. But with thought field therapy, what it does is it releases all the negativity that is like bombarded onto us. You can't eat this, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. And then by the end of the day, the biggest thing that has really caused that in you is you panicking so much that in the end you just think, well, screw it, I'm just going to go and have 10 of those because, I'm going to have to deprive myself of it next week, so I might as well have 10 tomorrow. No. So with TFT, it's going to help you to release that stress, to not feel like you need 10 of those things that you're never allowed to have again. And it's going to also help you feel more in balance with your inner self, and more like you don't have to do what society tells you or what your family tells you, what the environment tells you. It's all about connecting with you again and releasing all of that information that doesn't resonate with you, so that you can intuitively listen to what your body needs and what it wants, and be drawn to what you are naturally going to be drawn to for your body's fuel. Anyway, we'll get into it now. And I'll only be doing a short session, as I said, today, because I think, I just want to give you the basics, and we can always do a longer video next time. So we're going to check in with our body and see how we're feeling on a scale of 1 to 10, like how much self-loathing is present within us and how much anxiety is like present within our body. And so, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate that now before we start, okay? So we're going to start tapping now. Alrighty. Okay, so let's do this one. I just don't love my body enough. I don't feel comfortable in my body. I don't feel comfortable in my skin. This is wrong. That is wrong. This is too big. This is too small. I just don't feel right. I don't feel good. I just feel messed up. I just can't understand what's going on with me. Is it even possible to think differently, to release this negativity, for this not to affect all areas of my life? I just feel so much anxiety. I just don't know what to do. Is it even possible for me to feel loved, to feel amazing within my skin? I just don't know if it's possible. There's just so much anxiety within me. I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I just don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I just don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I just don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I just don't feel comfortable in my own skin. And now we're going to go on to the next part and release even more. Even though I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, part of me can still forgive myself and love myself. Even though I don't feel it's possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin, I now forgive myself and release those negative thoughts. Even though I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, I now release those negative thoughts and forgive myself. Even though I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, I now release those negative thoughts, and I'm now starting to become more comfortable in my own skin. Even though I don't know if it's possible for me to feel comfortable in my own skin, and that this is affecting all areas of my life, I now forgive myself. I now forgive myself. I now forgive myself. I now forgive myself. Even though I know that part of me thinks that this is not possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin, there is another part of me that thinks that it is possible for me to love and approve of myself and be comfortable in my own skin. Even though there is a part of me that thinks that it may not be possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin, there is another part of me that thinks that it is possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin. Even though there's a part of me that thinks that it's not possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin, there's another part of me that knows that it is possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin. Even though there is part of me, and breathe it out, that thinks that it's not possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin, there's another part of me that knows that it is possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin. Even though there's a part of me that thinks it's not possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin, there's another part of me that knows that it is possible for me to be comfortable in my own skin. And we will go on to the next part another day, as noises are starting up in the background and I don't want to be yelling at you. And I'll say that if you will just say to yourself tonight, I love and approve and honour myself in all ways. I love and approve and I honour myself in all ways. And after doing this work, take a breath, take it easy and drink plenty of water. Mwah. Love, light and blessings and stay gorgeous. Bye.